coming to you live from inside, outside, and all around our houses in this COVID-inspired lockdown. This is Calm Down with Mulk and Braden. Join us tonight as we have special guests, musical guests, video of the week, and who knows what else happens when we turn the satellite on. Please give a big hand to our house band, George and the Jetsons. Remember to calm down and welcome your hosts, Mulk and Braden.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Braden, it's like we're here the whole time and no one saw us.
Hey!
Look at us go. Welcome, friends. Welcome to Calm Down. It's great that you could join us. I am Mulk. That is Braden, and we are very pleased to be in your Facebook feeds tonight. Braden, I know that we have sort of worn out all of the superlatives, but it is a completely, incredibly massive show tonight.
I reckon it's a banger, mate. I don't think we've called anything a banger, but I reckon tonight is.
Well,
do you like my costume? Do you like my dress up?
What are you doing?
Well, one of our guests hosts I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
Yes.
And this is sort of how they dress for the promo shots. So given that we've sort of hit this sort of range of Facebook celebrity, yes, I reckon it might be handy just a bit of a show reel. You know, you got to think about next steps in careers, that sort of thing.
That's really good. Do you have representation that will be necessary? No. You'll need an agent, mate. They have to negotiate these things.
There'll be someone in the audience that can help me out.
Look,
get in touch.
You are exactly the candidate that they need for I'm a Celebrity. I'm sure that we can get the lowdown.
I'll eat stuff. That's fine.
I've seen you eat stuff. I know you will. We'll get to see and hear all of the gloriousness from the great lady herself, Julia Morris, one of the fabulous guests. That's right. Joining us, first of all, and then it will be Sammy J. In a not at all pre-recorded interview.
Nope,
it will be fabulous, completely live.
We will have a bit of a costume change just to keep it fresh, but, live.
We've got a budget now. And Luke is going to join us live for the first time this season. And I know there is probably more people watching that are excited about that than anything else going on. So, Julie Morris, Sammy J, Luke.
They're like the warm-up acts for Luke. And then, friends, tonight, very special musical guests live in the studio for their reunion gig.
Wow.
3 girls and a beard.
That's amazing. What a great lineup. Where else would you want to be on a Thursday night?
No idea. Now, Mulk, you mentioned budget. We had another senior executive meeting this week. Production meeting. And I know we want to get to our first guest, but I just want to flag it because one of the things we talked about, as you will know, I've been trying to monetize this show for a couple of weeks. We explored the idea of giving birthday shout outs for $5 or whatever.
Yep.
It hasn't come good, if I'm completely honest.
No, it hasn't come good at all.
It hasn't come good at all. But we've got another idea. This show, there's about a 10-second delay between the magic that happens in the studio and people
and what
seeing
gets broadcast.
Yeah. So for a once in a lifetime opportunity, we're going to let one lucky winner watch the show from the staging area.
Wow, that's amazing. And for the low price, Braden, of
$500.
Sure. Let's see if that goes anywhere.
So if you're interested, friends, $500. You can sit in the staging area just like all our guests have.
Yes.
You can eat the M&Ms and the sparkling water.
The virtual green room.
Yep. Now, that's alongside our competition about the best comments.
That's right.
Alongside, and boy, do we have some prizes.
What have we got, Braden?
Ta-da!
Oh, look, an incredible Jurassic Park T-shirt, asterisk, frame not included.
Frame not included, but if you had a frame, you could.
It could look like this.
Yeah,
it could look amazing, and the very pen that I just had on my lips that I will disinfect and send to you. This writes the rundowns every week. Look, these things. this ink, this piece of paper. That's what you get. That's the high quality kind of prizes you expect here at CalmDown.
Our rundowns are epic. You could almost say that's an epic pen.
Almost.
Pen?
But you wouldn't say that. We're already getting feedback about how excited people are for the guests. Braden.
People are pumped for some live Luke.
Very look, and not just Aaron. Daniel is also pumped for live.
Gibbo.
This is getting out of control.
Now we last week we sent Luke on commission to bring us back a report. I cannot wait. I've got very low expectations.
And I'm very glad that you've produced the segment too, because I don't know what's coming. But I'm very keen to see what you had my son do. That's going to be important. I think it's a bit unfair that already, look, there was a tragedy in my house this week, Braden, and I'm not liking that people are already calling it out, but my glasses broke.
Did you have to rewatch last week?
No, I do that by choice. No, my glasses broke, okay? And so the eagle-eyed viewers amongst us, and already, David Stewart, pointing out the fact that I might have new glasses. No, I don't have new glasses. Because look, they do this now. They bend out way too far. There's tape on them, and that's a zip tie. This is how sad this is what COVID does to you people. When you have to survive, look, when the zombies come, I'll be ready to zip tie them. That's all I can offer.
Great.
I mean, thanks for helping me out, Braden.
I won't be able to help you because I'll be on an island with other celebrities. So you're on your own.
Repopulating the earth. Steve Corkenay is very keen to see 3 girls in a beard. We probably should get straight into it.
Let's just clarify before we turn anyone off. It's not 3 girls with a beard. It's 3 girls and a beard. Just to clarify. And I think last week we called them 3 chicks in a beard, but they're women.
Yeah,
they're women.
Women in a beard?
Yeah. Can't wait. Can't wait. So much to come. But let's Andrew Johnson, he's not wrong.
I think we've got our first bid for to sit in the virtual green room. Andrew Johnson, we'll take that money, sir. I see that.
And our guests will be able to tell you what a pleasure it is to sit in the green room for longer than we tell you. Isn't that right, Julia Morris? So
Will Nichols is ready to proffer up the cash now.
Yeah.
So anyway, we get into it. We'll work it out. We do have to announce this is our second last show, Braden. It's nearly the end of May. We said that we were extended for May. This is so prepare yourselves, people. Get your $500 ready. You can join us in the virtual green room next week.
Yeah.
Braden.
Look, I think just before we let's let the audience take that in.
Sure.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yep,
all right.
Right.
Our first guest, ladies and gentlemen, patient as she is, has been sitting through all of this crap while we've
still
stood
trying to work out the internet. It's fine.
It's fine. Look, a comedian, a host, a dancer, a singer, more than a triple threat. This lady is all of the threats rolled up into one. Would you please welcome, with all the love you have, her mostest, Lady Julia Morris, everyone.
Oh, good evening, chaps.
Look,
good evening.
Let me tell you that it is worth every penny of the 500 to be in the green room. It was glorious.
And while you're mentioning that, the check didn't clear, Julia, so we'll need to talk about that afterwards.
Well,
yeah. How are the M&Ms? They're good.
Oh, the M&Ms were. I love how they were only blue.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we take care of our guests.
Yeah, we had Eddie Van Halen last week. It's a long story. Yeah, he's loving the sequence. I just booted him out so that we could sidle all of this up and make it look pretty, so it's all about you and not so much about us. Look at the work that I do in the background. Seamless. No one knows what's going on.
Well, Tootsie knows. Tootsie's lying around here somewhere on the floor. Tootsie's actually over here.
Oh, wow.
There's our pet bump.
Tootsie.
Pet of the week. Look at that.
Early pet bump.
I mean, I'm coming back as Tootsie, don't worry.
Tootsie,
if there's an option.
So how have you been surviving in all of this, most gracious Lady Julia? How does coronavirus look in your house?
Well, we started nearly 10 weeks ago. We started 2 weeks ahead of everybody actually being put into ISO. We got a little bit panicky. I'm like, not everybody's incredibly well in this house. So I thought we had that option to be able to lock down early. So we did extra 2 weeks. But gosh, the extra 2 weeks at home with everyone.
Haven't they paid off?
Yes. No.
You're looking all confident early on, and now you want to stab your children.
I was feeding the internet, you name it.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not even picking up the phone.
Mama don't care. You would have just been fresh back from the jungle too, I would imagine. Not long before it was like lockdown central.
It's true. I've been thinking about our celebrities, well, all of the celebrities that have gone through the series of I'm a Celebrity, where they are in series 1 and 2 and 3. I think they were locked down for just over 6 weeks. And now the celebrities are locked in for about 4 weeks. But, you know, no one could see that not only were they going to have this time away from phones, away from everything, and then come home and then have months away from everything. I still feel like, are we not in 2019? It's really confusing.
Oh, I think 1818 is where it's feeling like at the moment. Just with internet, though, depending on where you are, it might still be 1818.
How's the internet handling it?
I don't know. Not well. As we can see, we've got a show. That's how it's handling it. Not well.
I love it. About time.
So Braden, as you can see, has decided to use this as his showreel interview opportunity for auditioning for Lejang.
Very wise.
What does he need to do? How could he impress the casting people and your good self, Julia?
Yep.
I think you just got to be nuts.
Tick.
Have you? Tick. Do you want me to join the club? I'm speaking about myself as well.
I mean, it's episode 8, and anyone will know that if they've been watching previous episodes, I've lost it completely.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Pretty standard. Braden, it's hardcore. Like, they are hungry. They are bored. You know, it's a pretty long time. Even a week is a long time in that jungle setup.
I'm out.
I
thought there was heaps of food. I thought there was heaps of food.
But don't walk out until like the first or second day. Otherwise, you know, then you're going to get the trip.
You have to cry when the kids turn up. It's all of that stuff.
We're gonna find an agent from the audience to put me in touch with the Lejang people. Am I pronouncing it right?
Lejang.
Yeah.
Amazing. Caitlin Bird is loving it. She mentions that your Nay May Stay on Celeb killed her. So I don't know how she's doing.
Nice.
It must be. Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Well, this you say read it how you see it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, I missed it now. Up here. It's already gone past me. Hannah Cutting loves your glasses.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know what? Very swank.
I've been mixing and matching my glasses a bit over lock-in because where I go and get my glasses here in Melbourne, they contacted me and they're like, would you like a pair of glasses? Because you're always on the internet, and then just, you know,
be famous.
Put our little at Wink, at Wink Up Tom.
Yes.
Whenever you sort of, if somebody says something about them. So
amazing.
Share it around. I'm mad for them. There's lots of people who don't like them.
I think they look lovely. The only person that have ever asked me for an endorsement, Clean Away, like the bin people.
They?
Yeah. So every time I empty my bin, I just go at Clean Away. Thanks, guys. Empty the bins
Thanks
for
so
us.
much. And then I took the rubbish out myself this week.
Wow.
I was busy.
Whoa.
I got a text from my mum saying that's men's work.
Good
on your mum.
Well, then what do I do when Dan's away?
Is this how you keep in touch with the common person?
Oh, man, I'm down with the people. I'm putting my own bins out. I had to boil wash one of my bins the other day. I mean, I have got stuck into the housework because, I don't want to brag or make my life seem too different. You know, can't get the cleaners in over ISO.
No, it's
a vacuum.
Well, look, that's for me. That's why I have teenagers. You know, it's taken a long time to pay off, but we've got there now, and they know how to push a vacuum and pick up after themselves eventually. I mean, you just need to have an extended understanding of time.
No, the girls want to be waved with palm fronds and ordering a la carte. I'm like, guess what? It's a sausage sandwich tonight. Put that on your a la carte.
Sure. And look, thanks, James Morgan. Thanks for the reminder. It's bin night here. Look, it's at Clean Away. Thanks very much, you guys.
We are an educational show.
We're keeping.
Are we all Clean Away, or is it different companies?
Oh, look, I don't know. I've moved. I don't even know if I'm adding the right people anymore.
That's
Jeez.
hilarious.
He might be like at Sydney Trash or something.
I'm probably at Screw Yourself Council. I don't know. Who knows what's going on? Keep it real.
At please keep collecting it.
Yeah. And thank you for your work. Yeah.
Empty my bin. You guys do great work. Don't forget, friends, while we're here, if you have a question for our guests, particularly Julia, Sammy J, whatever, just whack it in the comments. Oh, Brayden, of course.
Yep.
Whack it in the comments. We can include you in the process, make it all happen. It is a great thing. Yep. Julia.
It's television making television.
Oh, look, we are live and we are so queuing the A you wouldn't believe. The real it's there's the promo next week already. We've made it. Yeah. Julia, in the midst of all of this, everyone has found that there's people are cooking dough to making bread, pasta, all sorts of things.
So much.
What's your favorite takeaway?
Dough.
My favorite takeaway, did you say? Let's have a think about that.
To be delivered.
We ask the hard questions.
Well, you guys will know Chicholina in Melbourne, and they have been doing curbside pickup. So they've been the main ones. But there's also a shop nearby that has decided to employ as many chefs as they can to come in and make one big dish because everybody's out of work. So they come in and they'll do a big stew or a coq au vin, something like that. And then all of those portions go out, and the money that they make for that goes to the chefs who are out of work. So you're getting this incredible food, and it's I think it's sort of up near brain's gone. Anyway, it's lovely. Yeah. There's lots of initiatives like that out there, I think.
That's so great. That's really good. We're getting some great questions coming through already. Look at that, a shout out, and it pays off. We've got this question here. Steve Corkenet asks, to you, Julia, what's it like working with the vet superstar Chris Brown?
He's look, no one wants to hear it, but he's really lovely. He's just a good guy. Do you know what? So over the last 5 years, I reckon, realistically, maybe 4 of those 5 years, I have been at a certain stage that a lady comes to in their life.
Yeah.
When you want to rip someone's head off. At all times of day and night. Yep. So for him to sort of have a generosity of spirit over a time when at any given moment I will just turn to him and say, what the fuck was that shit you said last Christmas?
There's the promo.
And him just be like, oh, Danny Fab.
Oh, look, Dan! Our first Dan sighting, everyone. This is so amazing.
It's an official Dan sighting.
I loved Chris Brown on Pointless. I thought he was great. So
wasn't he amazing? He's a fabulous really. What's
happening? All at once. Hey,
there's a dog.
I know you can't hear us, but that's amazing.
I can't hear anybody.
Oh, no, I can't hear anyone. He's doing weird, grandfather smiling because I've got headphones on.
Look, it's the internet. Yeah.
It's beautiful. How good is this?
Whatever you're saying. Yay.
Yes. I was calling out to one of the girls before. I said, I'm on the internet. Don't ask me to give you more time on your phone. I'm on the internet.
Oh,
can you increase my time?
So demanding. Without wanting to continue a theme, Becky Everest asks, Julia, is Dr. Chris Brown that gorgeous in person?
Yes. He's Swoon City. Look, when I first met him, I'm like, what is a human being can't, obviously no one's perfect, right? He's handsome. He's clever. He's mad for animals.
He's a doctor.
He heals animals that are sick. So, but I think the overview of Chris is that he is a scientist in a zip-up handsome suit. I feel like he's quite a sensible boy. He is very funny, but he's also I shouldn't call him boy. He's quite a sensible man as well. So he's easy to I don't mean tickle inappropriately, obviously. That was the wrong movement. That was series 1 and 2. And then
the law says
to know someone you can't flirt with them, then it just doesn't feel right.
HR have been involved, everything's been settled. we know how it all works.
I mean, you cannot believe how many comments I would have got at the time. It's like, I love how you can disrespect a man, but a man can't disrespect a woman. You're like, that is a totally valid argument.
Yeah, no, that's great. We've never had that happen ever. Daniel Gibb asks, can we get Dan as a guest next week?
Oh, Dan, I'm telling you, Dan's the funniest person in our house. So I am literally the featured extra. Oh,
Great.
And Tootsie's so in love with Dan.
Oh. Pets and their favourites, mate. They never come to the people that actually care for them. They're always running off to the other people.
Oh, she'll come to me and then she'll smack her head on my leg while I'm eating my dinner, but she wouldn't be game to do that to her boyfriend.
Oh.
Well, let's just pause a moment. As someone who is also the funniest person in their house, it's a burden.
It's a tough thing to bear.
Yeah, I feel for Dan.
Braden, how do you cope? Maybe
This
get
is
some
taking
tips.
a bad turn. I'm not sure we want to hear
I
this.
drink a lot of tea. I start around 11, and I just drink tea until I can't feel it anymore.
What about the overconsumption over the last 10 weeks? How's that been?
Yeah, not pretty. Luckily, no one's really seen me below my chest.
I said to
Um,
Dan, please stop buying fantails.
we are last week. Cadbury
Bye, Dan.
was, $2 for $5. Bye, Dan. Thanks, mate. Good gear.
See ya. Catch you next week.
Yeah.
Oh, do it. Come back. I can't do it behind my head. Here we go. I'll sit still.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. This is the content people wanted.
This is what they want. Oh, there we go. Downstairs. See it there.
He's just snapped a fetlock.
When they were 5.
I think Tootsie just wanted some stairwell romance.
Oh,
fantastic.
Amazing. This is amazing. Did we get an answer to your question that you asked Braden? I think that's where
I don't think I even asked the question. But that's okay. We'll keep rolling. Julia, what are you doing? What are you doing to calm down? What are you doing? How do you take care of yourself?
I'm homeschooling. I'm having tell you what I have done. Turn the temperature up in the pool.
Oh.
Ooh.
I know
nice.
Griffith Thunberg would be very cross with me.
Yep.
But look, I spoke to a chap who said instead of turning it on for like an hour or two a day, if you leave it on, it actually doesn't take up as much energy or gas because it just stays at one temperature. Once it gets there, it stays there. Whereas I think I was being like, you can't turn it on all day. It's just so wasteful. So we have been able to dip ourselves in the pool.
Take a dip.
Right.
Yep.
Day or night.
Wonderful.
And I think that may have saved my life. All jokes aside.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, you need those spaces and those moments, don't you?
God, how much do you need spaces in your home?
So many spaces.
That's why my wife has kicked me out to the tin shed in the garden. I think because she wants to sort of claim the whole house as her space, and the shed is mine. So, yeah.
I said to Dan, look, if you ever leave me and you take all the money, I want you to know you've earned every penny of that.
Yep.
No, I'll drink to that. That's
no
fine.
arguments.
I mean, it's a pay for the burden he's carried.
Yeah. And when that does happen, Dan, there's always a bed at our place, mate. You're welcome to come and spend all the money here.
Great.
Absolutely.
We do have a serious question from our viewers, from someone called Pulse. Julia, what is the thing you are most proud of from your life so far?
Don't know. Probably surviving. Probably surviving. Like I haven't had another job. I did New Faces and sang a song when I was 17.
Yes.
And then did a little bit of drama school, but I've been employed as an entertainer every waking moment since. So, I mean, some would call it blind faith. But I think, obviously I have children and I have a lovely marriage and blah, blah, blah. Children. Having a child has meant that my life is, no. I mean, they're lovely.
Yeah.
But, I think just chipping away in an industry that spits out people like me, on the hour and starting to trying to wrap my head around the changes in that time as well. And different versions of hate and, being in fashion, being out of fashion, being broke, so broke. And then leaning on my stand-up and going out live to, fill in those wages in the meantime. So, I don't know, just maybe stamina is the thing I'm most proud of.
You made it this far, girlfriend. You got the rest of this. It is really.
I've got no other skills.
Some might say it's all downhill from here.
I was going to say you've probably peaked.
Probably in high school.
Yeah.
Probably at St. Joseph's in East Gosford. That's where the peak was, my friend.
Fair enough.
East Gossy skirts, mate, always good. Look,
gotta get involved.
Wonderful. Yeah, Julia, for those that missed this season of I'm a Celebrity, they could probably catch up with it on 10 Play, couldn't they?
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty sure it's still on 10 Play for sure.
Or they could see me next year.
It's going to be amazing. But
that'd be great.
You've also got the option with the outfit for Survivor. But that looks.
Oh, I'm. Look, Channel 10, talk to me.
Standing by.
Don't, please. Is there other stuff going on? What can we expect from you in the nearby future?
Yeah, good question, Mulk.
We're just waiting to be spat out of the house.
Fair.
We're literally, everything's on tenterhooks at the moment. No, we don't really know. I meant to have a tour towards the end of the year, and that's, I don't know.
Very up in air.
It's looking like it may have to be moved. That decision hasn't gone down yet because I'm like, we're ready. But if I can't fill a theatre, it's kind of that. It's kind of like, can I fill the theatre in that time? Are people even going to be allowed to be out? Are you going to have to sit 3 seats along from each other? Like that's So all of that is up for consideration at the moment. So there's a bit of question mark, but I'm pretty sure we're going back to the jungle in whatever form that's going to be. We're all hoping that's going to be South Africa, but I don't even know if we're allowed to travel internationally like that. So all of that, can you imagine how stressed everybody must be?
It would be amazing because these things, TV shows don't happen overnight. There's a long build up. They've got to plan it, do all of those sorts of things. And something like The Celebrity
kind of starts in about, realistically, I think about July. All the producers start working out what sort of trials people are going to be doing, and the trials team and testing stuff out and working out how that's going to go, building sets, all that stuff. So and
negotiating with talent,
casting. Yeah, okay, good. I'll keep it up. My second half of the year looks pretty clear. So
that's perfection. Because you'll need to take some publicity. I was going to say you'll need to take the publicity stools. That's really
I've got them in a jar actually. So that's fine. That's fine. And my family will be really happy for me to leave for a while.
But will you do a Shane Crawford and not tell them and just turn up on opening night?
Yep, sure. Let's do it. Sure. My wife doesn't watch this. She won't know. So that's fine.
Vote Braden. What if we start the votes now as well? Maybe that's
vote
the way we
Braden into the jungle. Yes. Yes. Do it.
Braden for the jungle. Hashtag Braden for jungle.
Yeah. It's a viral thing. Don't worry.
Down with the kids. Look, it'll be marvellous when we do get to see you again on our big TV screens. Until then, who knows when, hopefully, you do get to tour, Julia. We can all come out and support you. You're very, very funny live. Absolutely worth checking out.
Thank you. The tour will be on. I just don't know whether it'll happen then.
Yeah, it'll happen. We'll make sure it happens. Even if it's just we'll sit down at a coffee shop. We'll pay you.
I'll just pop over.
Yeah, turn up. It'll be fine. Yes. Friends, this has been Lady Julia Morris. Huge rounds of applause. Thank you so much for joining us. It has been marvellous.
So guys, I love you both.
Mwah, all the love. There we go.
Thanks, Julia.
The incredible Julia Morris. How good is she?
Incredible.
So good.
Incredible.
We have had comments flying through already.
Oh, mate. Should I answer some of them?
Well, maybe. Daniel Gibbs suggested Braden for the jungle. Let's get it trending. I think that's fair.
That's the only way to get me there.
Someone else said just vote Braden French, Will Nicholas. I don't know what we're voting for you there, but that'll be great.
Those sort of comments definitely put you in the top. Increase your chances of winning the shirt. Don't worry about that.
Definitely. And then someone, Craig Mitchell, asks, why does everyone keep talking about the jungle? I mean, maybe he's doing his PhD. Who knows what's going on? He's probably very busy. There's lots happening. I know that not everybody can keep up, but That's been the incredible Julia Morris. Don't forget, friends, add your comments. We can put them up there. If your comment appears on screen, you're in the running to win the framed, but you don't get the frame T-shirt, the pen. It's all happening. Braden.
Now, Stephen.
Yes.
This show is always sought to educate people. And
it really has.
I know we've got a massive show still to come. Sammy J, Luke, Three Chicks and the Beard.
And
Video of the week. Video of the week.
Well, don't do the intro. You'll confuse people.
But I did some research this week, mate.
Oh, great.
I tracked back through all previous episodes and I did some analysis and assessments of our guests.
Great.
And
I'll just get me out of the way.
I've brought a report.
Get your name off it.
Oh, there we go. Based on their internet connectivity and their tech skills. And so we're just going to run through. This is a bit like a trip down memory lane.
Great.
So, Carlin, our very first guest, good internet,
good skills,
good tech skills.
Yes.
Tash, good internet, not great tech skills. See how this is going to work?
I'm following you.
Yeah, okay. Jules, all the way from Ireland, still better internet than most of our guests. Rachel Collis, middling.
Yes.
Grant Norsworthy from NZ. Yeah, so we keep going. Eddie Perfect.
Yes.
Bit ordinary. I mean, a musical guest that doesn't actually sing or perform music. Interesting. Gretel from a cave. Interesting.
Very good.
Ash London, professional.
Complete professional.
Yeah. Merrick Watts, tech skill. I mean, he was in a curtain shop.
He was.
Georgie Coughlin, not bad. Joe Griggs. Oh, what a punish. Wonderful lady. Terrible ability with both. Hughesy. Wasn't that a bludger of an episode? A bludger of an episode. So, but then, Amicables, they came good.
Why are they red?
And, of course, I was doing like genders and then they were both. And gender's not binary, so I just wanted to, give it. Mark Humphreys, good.
Yes.
And then, you can't see the logo. The logo's there, but that says the choir, Braden's Acarona Pella Choir. So that's sort of, that's it. I just wanted, we've got a graph and stuff, but you'll notice that there is one guest missing. Who's missing? Who's missing, Mulk?
Prior to this week?
Yeah. David Campbell.
David Campbell, yes.
And to find David, we actually have to zoom out. And there he is. There he is. He fell off the graph. He is an absolute stinker. I don't know how he's got a job. But so there we go. A little bit of education for the fans. Just to pad out while Sammy gets ready to come on. I think he's he is ready. So
he is ready.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to introduce him then, friends. You need to prepare yourselves. This is a not at all pre-recorded interview with the very incredible Sammy J.
I'm just going to put my black hoodie on.
Great. Let's welcome him in. Sammy J, host of ABC Breakfast. How do you find time in your life to even speak to us idiots?
Well, because idiots it's who I seek out. It's my brethren, I've lived my life as an outcast idiot who knows nothing about anything that people talk about, particularly when it comes to pop culture. If you start a sentence with, "Hey, have you seen this?" I haven't seen it. So it's just nice to be amongst friends.
Good.
Excellent. Welcome.
Have you licked any buildings recently?
My licking came to an abrupt halt when the lockdowns started.
Yeah,
it was 4 years ago I started licking buildings, and I had a good run.
You can't catch coronavirus from a building, though, can you?
Depends who's been touching or licking it beforehand.
Yeah, those other lickers are out there for sure.
Mother lickers. Sammy J, it's a crazy time, and there are people doing all sorts of crazy things. How are you staying calm in the midst of all of this?
Well, if I can put my sincere hat on for a second, I've got a job, so I'm very lucky, particularly as an artist, and most of my career has been spent in live performance. And I just happened to accidentally land a job in radio this year, which is secure, the ABC is considered an essential service. I don't think I really fall in that category morally, but legally, I'm considered part of that essential service. So that keeps me pretty calm and grateful. It's breakfast radio is hard work, but it's not as hard as not having a job or income. So getting by in that spirit.
It's great timing too, just by the way.
And
you mean to be in breakfast radio?
Or to find a full-time job just before everyone else lost theirs in the media and arts industry.
I mean, Tom Gleeson has claimed that he ate the bat in Wuhan. Maybe it was me. Who knows? Who knows?
Now, Sammy, you can take the sincere hat back off for a second, because I've got a question as a fellow artist. You do some work with Randy the puppet. I have a puppet here. Have you got any?
Am I meant to be hearing Braden? Because I can't.
Oh, this is amazing.
I can only see you, Mark.
That's probably a good thing, because he now has he's holding up his own version of Randy Feltface.
Oh, no.
No, it's not. No, it looks like him more than it looks like Randy. So
yeah,
it's not a big problem.
I'll see myself
give you a reaction anyway, even though I can't see it.
Well, hang on. Don't make you like that. I've got to kick you out. Anyway, it's just us. We're talking amongst friends.
Okay.
In the midst of all of this, Randy, I nearly called you Randy. That's horrible, Sammy. Sorry about that.
I will take. Oh, you can call me anything.
Molky. All right, Goober face.
Molky, for example.
That's okay. We're finding that people in the arts, particularly, have struggled. Now, you with your platform on the ABC and stuff, as well as doing your own Sammy J spots on Thursday nights on our public broadcaster, have been able to keep that going. Are you finding that there is either direct or indirect pressure for you to have your mates on so that people remember they're still alive?
Good question. I'm yet to, and I might be very naive. I think only once or twice I've had someone email me something just to check in, and then I realised that actually what they're wanting is to get on radio. But mainly it's been the reverse. Like with you, for example, last week I wanted to speak to you, so I'm the one. I think breakfast radio keeps your ego in check, because as much as you might have a platform, you're also, that platform is like at 5:30 in the morning, so you're waking up a lot of mates. I think when Tim Brooke Taylor of the Goodies died recently, and I was texting Adam Hills to say, hey, would you mind saying, can I, because I know he worked with him. So yeah, you're waking up a lot of people, you're pissing off a few people. So no, I haven't had people banging down my door, but I have been trying to, on the radio show, we've had a little thing called Brekkie Fest, where every morning a different comic will join and sing a song or tell a joke, and that's been really nice.
And last question, Sammy J, because you are a very busy man and we appreciate your time. What's been the thing that for you has stood out in this pandemic as the most creative or the most stupid, or both, thing that you've seen?
Oh, well, I don't know if this is the most creative or the most stupid, nor do I know if it's appropriate for this program. Depends on the age restrictions that you have in place. Now is your chance to tell me.
Sure. Look, we take all comers, though they tend to be fairly polite people.
Oh, that absolutely, and I'm nothing if not polite as well.
Yes.
I just remember reading a series of tweets. I think I don't know where this was or what city it was, but it was an apartment dweller who said everyone's in lockdown in this busy apartment. This could have been Australia or overseas. Someone watching will probably know. Anyway, there was a couple, and the couple were being intimate as couples are allowed to do.
Yes.
Mock, do you dispute that, Mock?
Not at all. In fact, I quite endorse it.
No, and so they were going at it as it were, and
yes.
to the point where the female of this male-female couple achieved what can only be described as certain bliss, certain high point in the recreational activity that they were both very much consensually enjoying, at which point, having completed what evidently had been something of a very loud and passionate session together,
great,
the entire balconies of those apartments around broke into applause.
That's amazing.
Thereby shattering their perhaps naive illusion that they were behaving in something of a private and restrained manner.
Look, there are moments when you are ashamed to walk down the hallways, and times when I think you can strut, and that's one where you get to do both, probably.
And that I've just realised that I really have become a radio presenter, because I was able to tell that story without any overt references whatsoever to the thing I was actually talking about.
I was talking about sex, but that's fine. It's all good. Sammy J, people can listen to you on ABC Radio in Melbourne in the mornings, and of course via the internet if they want to tune in all around the country and the world.
I'm feverishly, I'm shamelessly trying to poach listeners from all the other states via the ABC Listen app, so get on board.
Yeah, they don't need them. And of course, we can see you Thursday nights at around 6 o'clock on the ABC. Tune in to see things like, Political Playground and all sorts of great characters that you've got, including the coach. Look, magical stuff, Sammy J.
Thank you. Although I will say 6:55.
That's it. Sorry, nearly 7 o'clock.
Wait for your. I don't want your viewers being misled, Mo.
Oh well, look, it would mean that maybe they get to watch an old episode of The Goodies. Who knows? But right before the ABC News is always helpful as well. Mate, thank you, and keep doing what you're doing. It's a whole bunch of fun.
Your support is genuinely, has always meant a lot, Mog, and I look forward to continuing to co-host this show with you in the absence of Braden. May he rest in peace.
Yes, and his puppetry skills, not least of which being the case. Thanks, Sammy J.
Randy will hear about this. Thanks so much.
Braden, what a great interview. We've even had time to change.
Yeah, look, my arm's exhausted. Jeez.
I mean, it wouldn't be an episode of CalmDown without technical issues that involved us.
For sure.
Someone not be able to hear a guest or a guest hear them in that completely not pre-recorded interview.
Look, a weaker man would take it personally, but I'm choosing to rise above. Where does Sammy J fit on the graph? Oh, look, I'm going to have to add an 8th quadrant right down the bottom of it. No, that's not fair. No one is as crap as David Campbell, let's be honest. That man, seriously. He could have the NBN plugged into his brain. He still wouldn't be able to connect.
Well, look, it's very possible. Now, Braden.
Yeah, mate.
We've come to a special time in the show. And something that I know most of the people watching have been hanging out to see.
They have tolerated 45 minutes of us to get to this. 7 weeks to get to this moment.
Live in CalmDown. Would you please welcome Luke?
Hello.
Hey, there he is. There he is. You got a twisty. Dude, there he is.
You lead in.
There he is.
There we
go.
Luke.
For real.
Wait, Brenda.
Yes. Can you hear it?
No.
Yeah.
Legit?
No, actually, I know.
Okay.
He's good.
Now my son is trolling me. What the hell?
Can I just say that for 7 weeks, your contribution to this show has been terrible.
Yeah.
So the fact that we've let you on live is probably a mistake. But what have you got for us, mate?
Your budget. How is this my fault, Braden? Where's your budget gone? You don't give me anything. You told me to go out and find guests. I have more.
Yeah, well, did you go out and find any?
No.
Have you got a guest for us?
Have I?
Well, you did an interview, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Apparently, I did an interview on stage.
I know nothing about this.
Okay. Apparently, this is looking ominous, friends.
Great.
Who did you interview, Luke?
Can you remember?
No clue.
Oh, well. The wheels are falling. Well, how about... Look, I got the video that your producer submitted.
Camera tape.
So how about we watch what was sent in, and then we might come back and do some evaluation.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
Hello, Luke here, special correspondent from CalmDown, and here with a special guest tonight.
I'm Joey. I'm an actor. I don't know squat about dinosaurs.
Thanks for joining us. How are you?
How are you doing? No. How you doing?
Sorry?
Okay, here goes. How you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. Sorry for the confusion. I was asking you how you were.
Yeah, that was a tricky one.
Right. Well, Joey, we're asking people how they're staying calm during this pandemic.
So I play a little PlayStation, huh? PlayStation is whack. Sup with the whack PlayStation, sup.
Yeah, I've been gaming a lot too. Anything else?
Oh, in high school, I once had sex with a girl right in the middle of the...
Whoa, I'll cut you off there. My mom is watching.
I always picture your mom when I'm having sex.
Excuse me. Wow, this derailed pretty quick. I think we might have to wrap it up. Malcolm Braden will not be pleased with this. I wish I could have got Chandler. Tried, but he said no.
Bang and scene.
Well,
What the hell was that?
what are we, Luke? What are you doing? We have set such a
phone number. I got told to call that number. That's what I got. What do you want from me?
What?
That is look. There is a threshold of content here that that clearly hasn't met. that clearly hasn't met. I mean, I'm willing to.
You're out of a job.
Yeah.
The number came from Braden.
Look,
Mate.
let's just say that you're lucky next week is our last show because you're not going to get renewed, my friend.
No, buddy, you are out of here.
I'm the only one giving you views. What do you mean?
Actually, he's got a point because Daniel Gibbons said, "Hi, Luke. I've been waiting many weeks to see you, and has lived up to everything I imagined."
Yeah, Gibbo's he's been having too many cups of tea as well.
He's the same guy that calls us Mork and Mindy.
Yeah, look, Luke. Let's be honest. It's about an hour and a half past your bedtime. Thank you for submitting what will go down in the archives as one of probably our better moments. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments, we're giving young people a chance. We are investing in the emerging generations
to do a bad job and get pilloried for it. A chance.
Yeah, look, rubbish. Lucky we've got a censor on the comments, or else Luke could be exposed to some of the true vitriol that is pouring in.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, but Luke, thanks, buddy. Don't hang by the phone.
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah.
Don't call us. We'll call you. Give me what you put down.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Love your work.
Right. Watch the viewership just fall through the floor now.
Oh, we are plummeting.
We do need to push on though, Braden. A reminder to everyone: comments. Keep sending them through. Look. This is a real problem. No one has said "yay me" yet, but Nigel Hanscap has said "yay Luke." I don't.
Thanks, boss. That's good.
I mean, good support. It's really. I'm with Darren. I believe the children are our future. Let's put them in the future and leave them there. Because that's probably a safer place to be. Braden, our guests are already massing. Our musical guests are already prepared. So we need to push to get through our very next segment.
Are they in the green room?
They are.
Which is where you, the lucky viewer, could be hanging out
next week
for $500.
A princely sum of $500.
$500. You could hang out in the green room.
We will supply you with the best virtual eats and drinks while you watch the show from essentially side stage, live.
You're 10 seconds ahead of the rest of the world. You will be laughing first.
You will be loving it sick.
Or cringing.
It will be amazing with whatever's going to happen. Yeah. But now, friends, it is time for everyone's favorite segment, Video of the Week. Braden, what have we got in Video of the Week?
Mate, I'm first, according to the computer next to me.
Great.
Friends, it is hard to put into words when the art that you provide is so inspiring that others have to give it a go.
Yes.
I think it was on this show that we actually showed the Braden's Blessing, which was really... it was quite an emotional piece.
It was a gift.
And just this week, an anonymous YouTube account called The Worst Chicken emerged. And as a tribute, I can only imagine, to the Braden Blessing, The Worst Chicken offered us this inspiring piece.
Now, Braden, the
What do you
amazing thing, look, it's pretty incredible. And the amazing thing about that clip, I've seen the whole thing through to the end. Friends, if you can find it on the internet, and you can, hang out right to the end, because it is the way that chicken just beautifully enters into the spirit of that song and rounds that song out. It is a gift to us all. It's amazing.
I've checked with the creator.
Yes.
They're very happy for the piece to be used in public worship as well. No copyright issues there.
Amazing.
Yeah,
well, that's so good. I mean, how phenomenal is that?
What a gift to the Christian community.
It's a blessing.
It is. It's literally a blessing. Yeah.
All right. My video of the week is actually pretty simple. It's an explainer, if you will, helping us understand at a time when we really need a vaccine for this crazy coronavirus. Friends, this is how vaccines work.
Oh, hey, you here for the flu shot? Yeah. All right, just sit on the bed and we can just sit on the... No, just relax. I'm sorry. All right, you're just going to feel a small pinch, okay? Hey, what are you doing in here? Relax, I don't roll with the flus no more. I'm trying to change my life around. So you know I'm serious? Here's the key to destroy us. Oh, so you have changed. Yep. Inside the flu, here to infect and spread diseases of all sorts. No, I don't think so, buddy. What the? Where'd you get that? Derek? You're working with the cells? I've changed, man. You can too. No way, you're a traitor.
That's how it works.
Yes, Nan. Yeah. Hey, on Mulk. It's my Nana.
Oh, hi,
you
Nana.
will remember Nana from last week. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Nan. Yep. She knew it wasn't Joey Tribbiani. She just wanted to tell us. She figured that out. Thanks, Nan. She could tell.
That's pretty amazing. I mean,
it's nearly on the ball. It's nearly 9 p.m. It's amazing she's awake.
It's amazing that our fans
I think we all learnt a lot.
We have.
I'm waiting for Pete Evans to dispute that. To come out with his his argument against it.
There'll be a TikTok Lite available soon, I'm sure.
Absolutely. What a gift that man is. We should get him on.
We really should. Finale. That would be the shortest show ever.
I mean, if he was still on planet Earth, he might be able to get you. But that man has left us for sure. He is a nutbag.
It's a bit. You remember the episode where Homer Simpson voices Poochie in the Itchy and Scratchy and Poochie show, and they are so upset with Poochie and what Homer wants to do with Poochie that they revoice it, and Poochie went home to his planet and was never heard of again. It's just this cell being lifted out. That's Pete Evans leaving. And
Channel 7 is Itchy and Scratchy. Don't worry about that. Now, Mulk, we've come to the end. And last week, it was a bit uncomfortable because we had to upset the traditional flow of our show. And I had to actually ask you to leave to round this out because we had that amazing performance. What a touching performance from the Acarona Capella Choir.
I wasn't pleased by it, but look, we had a production meeting afterwards and you apologised.
I did. Well, we're going to have another one because I need to do it again.
Well, I'm just going to hide. All right, I'll still be
here. You hide because, ladies and gentlemen, some of you have been very patiently waiting for my friends, 3 chicks and a beard, and they're going to somehow magically appear from all over the place. Ah, there they are! It's 3 chicks and 2 beards.
Yay!
All right.
I'm living up to your expectations, Braden, of chicks with beards.
Chicks with beards. Ladies, girls with beards. All right, now we're going to try and get introductions. Again, pointing is hard. We got Kate, we got Anne, and we've got Becky and Tim. Tim. Yes. Welcome.
I put legs up, Braden. That will help.
Thank you. That'll help me a lot. Now, friends, thank you for joining us here on CalmDown. You've definitely increased our audience tonight. People have been very patiently waiting because the reunion of a band such as yourselves is big news. Big news. Look, Hannah Cutting is wetting herself. Now,
look, we've been out of the scene for like 5 years now, and the people have just been like demanding, when are we coming back? Like constant emails, social media, all the time.
Yep.
And we are.
And here we are. Now, I mean, it's lofty company. Only two beards have sorry, not two beards. I'm very confused by you. It's very off-putting.
I'll take it.
Is it a problem that I'm slightly aroused? Only two bands have chosen this time to reunite. Powderfinger and Three Girls and a Beard. Lofty company. What brought this on? Why now?
So I guess what happened is that I watched a press conference with Scott Morrison and freaked out and went, this whatever is happening at the moment doesn't feel really good, and I don't feel particularly good about what's going on. And one of the things that has been really helpful for me is music and listening to music. And this is a song that we used to do when we played together that my dad recommended to us to get us to sing. And shout out to Dave Dudley. He's not watching, but anyway.
Not a lot of people watch it.
But I just sort of went, you know what? I think one of the things that's going to make me feel better is I connect with these guys who I love, and said, let's sing and do this, and it kind of went from there, I guess.
Great, fantastic. Now, what do you all do? What do you all do? Like both when life is somewhat normal, and now during this time where the invisible enemy is going to kill us. And what do you do with yourself?
I make maps for a living. So I sit at a computer and I make maps all day, every day.
Are you a
don't go
cartographer?
outside anyway?
Pardon?
Are you a cartographer, Anne?
Yeah. Yes. I would maybe say that. I'm more of just a computer person. I sit at a computer and make pretty pictures and get paid for it, so it's pretty good.
Nice. Okay, that's a. What about you, Becky and Tim, who are two people just sharing a screen?
I am an IT manager for a vegetation management company.
Sure. I don't know what that means.
What's that?
Becky, what do you do?
Breathe.
In obstetrics and gynecology.
Whoa! This is a family show. Settle down. Kate, what about you?
I'm a teacher.
I do see lots of women's parts. Yeah.
Whoa! Whoa!
This is the last time I let you host anything, Braden. What is going on?
This is like in a minute it's past 9 p.m. and ratings don't apply. But like children, what she means is, well, let's not go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm just going to. Friends, look.
Lots of babies being born. It's all wholesome and beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, what about these ISO babies? Is it true? Like no birth partners? Is it? Are you just like ripping babies out of women and getting them out? Is that what's going on?
Not quite. It's true, sadly, that women have only been allowed one support person. But they are allowed that one support person. So no ripping babies out.
Now, you can't
like,
see
who are
me.
choosing?
Hang on, Braden, I've got a question. You can't see me.
Voice from the sky.
Hello, Mulk here. Becky, is it true that babies born during this coronavirus time are superpowered?
Haven't heard that one, no.
So yes.
Look, I
It's
saw
the
a
5G.
YouTube video. 5G is responsible.
Yeah,
you really
for
need
sure.
to keep up with that. Is that cat
we've got
called
another pet.
5G? The cat's
We've got
vanishing
another
into his beard.
I also need to offer a public apology. Last week I used a graphic from a TV show called Polyamory to promote you guys coming on. And of course, that's not who you are, and it's not part of the culture of Three Girls and a Beard.
No.
So I do publicly apologise for the slur. Thanks for calling me up on it. Now, friends, we are here to debut your live reunion gig. So I want to say thanks so much for coming on. I'm going to let you go and get organised. Arrange yourselves,
get changed,
do the sound check, get changed. Yes. Oh, good, excellent, good. Get ready, and then Mulk and I will put a bullet in this episode, and you guys will sing us out. So, Three Girls and a Beard, thank you so much for joining us. We can't wait to hear this song. You guys go and get ready.
Thank you.
Thanks, Braden.
Bye. Oh.
Right. What an amazing group of people.
Oh, fantastic. We got a little bit X-rated there as well.
I don't understand what an obstetric does, but
Mate, there are websites. I'll send them to you.
Thanks. Yep. Are they like what teachers do? I don't know.
Yes. I don't know. All I know is they cost a lot and they don't work Fridays. So
they're usually playing golf.
Mulk, let's get out.
We got to get out of the way.
Yeah, they're ready. They're ready.
Great. All right. Well, I'm going to get out of the way first. Friends, don't forget you can join us next week on our season finale for CalmDown. We'd like to thank all of our guests tonight, the wonderful Lady Julia Morris, the incredible Sammy J, Luke for some reason, and of course the people you're about to see, three female humans and a beard. I'm out of here, Braden. What do you need to say?
I'd just like to say thanks to my fans. Thanks to Joey Tribbiani. Thank you to the good people at Four Pillars. And thanks to my friends, Three Girls and a Beard. And you have the absolute pleasure of them singing you out. We will see you all again next week, 8 p.m. right here for our season finale. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.
This is the sound of one voice, one spirit, one voice, the sound of one who makes a choice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of voices too. The sound of me singing with you, helping each other to make it through. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices three, singing together in harmony, surrendering to the mystery. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of all of us, singing with love and the will to trust. Leave the rest behind and turn to dust. This is the sound of all of us. This is the sound of all of us. Ooh. one people, one voice. A song for every one of us. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one